Hi, my name is Jason Faircloth. I'm the mountain bike product manager for Marin Bikes. We're here at Outdoor Demo Interbike in Las Vegas, baking away in the sun. We're going to do a quick rundown on this Mount Vision here, and then we'll step over and do a rundown on the Attack Trail. So, all new Mount Vision this year uses an entirely new Isotrack suspension system, which uses a flexing seat stay design. It's 140 millimeter travel front and rear. This Mount Vision XM Pro uses carbon wheels with a 22 millimeter inside rim width and a 235 Schwalbe knobby nick tire. Avid XO trail brakes, reverb stealth dropper post, and 67.5 degree head tube angle. So fully capable trail bike with a really lightweight, 25.5 pounds. And that includes tubes in this particular model here, but not the pedals, obviously. So all the new carbon bikes, the carbon suspension bikes this year have internal cable routing, which enters on the non-drive side of the head tube and sort of splits around and goes to the various directions. The bikes are all also equipped with external cable route options for those riders that don't want to have their cables run inside their frame or are trying to do quick changes in between race runs or something like that. This bike's equipped with SRAM's XX1 drivetrain, so it's an 1042 in the back, and this is a 34 tooth chainring in the front. There are 6 ball bearings inside the frame, all Enduro Max black oxide coated bearings, and they have a lifetime warranty. That pretty well covers the spec rundown. And the purpose of this display is to highlight both the similarities and the differences between the quad-link suspension system and the new Isotrack system. Quad-link's a system that in some form or another has been around in the Marin line since 2003. This is the 3rd version of it, so we call it Quad 3, pretty clever. Quad-link is our highest tech, sort of highest performance suspension system. It has great small bump compliance, has a progressive leverage ratio, and really allows us to wring the most performance out of the rear shock. But that performance does come at a slight weight penalty with the addition of the lower linkage and the additional shock hardware that is associated with that pivot, as well obviously as this connector tube here. So with that in mind, and wanting the Mount Vision to be a class-leading, lightweight, trail-capable bike, we had to sort of take a step back and start from scratch and say, what do we want out of that Mount Vision? And what we settled on was this new Isotrack suspension system. So we've removed the lower link here and replaced it with a big box section chainstay yoke and big, tall, stiff chainstay members. Obviously they're all through axle, so that helps tie the rear end together. But we've removed the pivots from the rear of the bike and concentrated the flex and the seat stay sort of above and forward of the dropout. As the bike moves through its travel, it only deflects that seat stay by about 3.5 degrees, and it takes about 20 pounds of pressure to fully displace the rear wheel through the travel. The result is a suspension system that's about 1/2 pound lighter than the quad-link system. It does give up some small bump compliance, but the mid-stroke performance that we get out of the shock tuning is really quite good, and we get almost the same amount of stiffness in the rear wheel that we get in a hardtail. So we're really happy with how the Isotrack system is working out. This is a system that's used on the Mount Visions right now and helps us achieve that lightweight but still maintain that trail worthiness.